Hey Internet, it's Jacob from Calvin the Triangle. My cam sucks, I know. The quality's gone way down, and it's in black and white because the colors have been just weird. So, better black and white than all sorts of distracting colors. And what I have to talk to you about today is the other day I was coming home from my grandparents' house, and my dad met up with my grandparents. We went out to dinner, and three things happened. One, the woman handing me food, we went out to eat, and the person that got me food called me sir in front of my dad and my grandparents, and nobody really made a fuss about it, except my grandma made a face. She was like, because I've been out to her since forever, pretty much. But they're still very clingy and still calling me by my female name and stuff. And then, but they are very, they just want what's best for me. And then we went to a coffee shop, and my dad was friends with the people that work there because he drinks a lot of coffee. And he introduced, my older brother as his son William, and then he introduced me as his son Sky, which is the name I go by in real life. That was really cool. I know I've been watching a lot of transsexual guys on YouTube whose dads won't or don't refer to them as son, even they're like 20s and 30s, and I'm 16 and getting that kind of acceptance in my family, so that's cool. And then my older brother, who has always been really cool with it, introduced me to his future landlady as his little brother, which was cool. So yeah, just in general, what happened, I think, that made this happen is that I've gotten into some counseling, and my parents come in with me a couple times, and I've only been twice, but the woman's really straightforward, and my mom, none of this is happening with my mom. I mean, she's tolerant, but my dad is supportive now, and I think all he really needed was that one prod from the counselor, and the counselor, being the situation was explained once, and now she calls me he, and it's like, why wouldn't you? And I think with that kind of implication of why aren't you doing this, he's all like, oh, okay. And I don't know, I can't even imagine the switch necessary for that. And I mean, he still messes up sometimes and will call me she and will use my birth name occasionally, but now he's mostly like, okay, that's how it is. And I think that's really cool that I have at least one parent that can just be, that's how it is. So, because it is, that's how it is. So you might as well, you know, live with it. And yeah. So I'm gonna make another video. I thought about putting it all in one, and then I just thought that would be too much stuff for one video. And a side note, I'm trying to move my computer to be open source completely. I'm using Windows Vista right now, and I'm not enjoying it at all. So I'm probably going to switch to either Linux or Ubuntu, and I don't know which is better. I'm on a laptop, just a little Acer laptop. You can't really see jack with the way the camera is right now. Actually, I think it's a Acer 200. I know jack about. Whoa, I'm like dark right now. But yeah, so any suggestions on what would be best for okay, there. Yeah, I know, my camera has just is just gone. So any suggestions for what OS you think would be best for a laptop would be accepted. Alright, new videos shortly. Sorry about the pause. I've been trying to figure out my webcam before I tried making a video, but it's not getting figured out. It gets worse with every video I make. I don't know why. Bye. I never know how to end videos. I'm so awkward.